again, people! We are here to create Sonic the Hedgehog. You're either here to learn how to make it in Scribblenauts Unlimited or just to be entertained and see the art style. Only thing here is that we've made many different designs of Sonic the Hedgehog just over the years of this channel's existence. I've been creating stuff in Scribblenauts since 2012 when the game first came out for the Wii U. That's Scribblenauts Unlimited, obviously. We're starting off with a male dancer as the source object and go with a Pachycephalosaurus and take that back thigh piece of it, upper leg part. It's close to its body. You can see what shape is on screen right there. Great white shark, the top dorsal fin, gonna be coming up next. This specific Sonic today is for the Sonic Colors animation. It's called Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps. Looks absolutely incredible. We got Kraken on screen right now. Go with this, there's like different colored red and black tentacle parts. You're just taking near the end tentacle piece that's shaped just like that with the curve. It's gonna be his tail right here. Octopus going down now. Little curved tentacle of the octopus as well, kind of near its head, its body, and everything. We got that. Starting off the arms right now for Sonic. Receiver glove. Excellent stamp, usually just if you can color it all the way white or all the way black, because that gets rid of any of the details. There's different kinds of shading and things like that. Little patterns that we don't want. Speaking of, we just put down a mitochondria. Same principle there. All the way black, all the way white. Gets rid of those patterns, whatever they look like. Tetra. Going down now, we're going to take that top fin of the Tetra. Here's the thing about Sonic Colors, and specific to this animation, we should say, because it's probably not so much evident in the video game. Tape just went down there, obviously the sticky tape, and a seal pup coming up next. But this Sonic Colors animation has really interesting shading. The coloring of it, which is interesting because it's called Sonic Colors, but the coloring of it is so damn, it's intriguing to me just from an artistic standpoint, but essentially it kind of strikes a really good balance between being a little bit subtle with the shading and the light, while also being like really obvious and not so subtle. So you'll see that kind of play out as we're making, for instance, the back arm or the back legs. They're going to be colored a little bit different than the legs that are more closer to us. So for instance, right there, you can see that his shoe is a little bit darker on that back one. And again, it's like striking that balance I was just talking about between being darker, but maybe a little bit subtle. It's certainly noticeable though. And so obviously that back leg as well, a little bit darker shade of blue. We put down glove for the back hand right there. The reason actually we didn't just go with receiver glove again is because I actually wanted to stay true once again to this shading art style. And you can see, we can show some of the images on screen from their actual like teaser of Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps. But like Sonic's hand, when it's like the one behind, you know, the hand that's in back, it looks almost like a blue shade, you know, so it's like this grayish blue. And so I wanted to stick to that. And if we used receiver glove, you would actually see all of those patterns and textures and things that are on it innately that I was talking about, which normally if it's painted all the way white, all the way black, it gets rid of. Well, if you painted that blue gray, it's not going to get rid of those. So glove was the way around that. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the properties editor that we've entered into. It's where you can edit health and all sorts of things like movement, speed, just behind the scenes stuff and not about your character. Whenever we get to these parts of the videos, I like to read background information and fun facts in this series. So you know what? Let's do it. Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps is a 2-episode 2D animation that's set to release this summer, 2021. Set in the world of Sonic Colors, the game, it seems this series will follow Sonic and Tails meeting up with a new friend, a Jade Wisp, to free a bunch of other Wisps from Dr. Eggman. Roger Craig Smith is back voicing Sonic. I'm sure many are happy about that. Yeah, no comment from me. I mean, yeah. I actually never played Sonic Colors originally back in the days. Do I need to? You guys in the chat gotta let me know. But hey, anyone in the same boat as me could pick up Sonic Colors Ultimate and get a related experience that way when that game comes out. I love the animation's art style though for Rise of the Wisps. Absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Should it not be known for anybody who's new to the channel, Sonic the Hedgehog is by far my favorite video game character of all time. I have always loved Sonic. We always start off like every creation series on this channel with Sonic the Hedgehog pretty much after Scribblenauts. Anyway, we got the head as the source object. We obviously got to create the head now. You know, you saw earlier there was a body but no head. So we're going to learn how to connect those a little bit later on. Hula dancer going to be going on right there. Take the back arm of the female hula dancer, that is. The horse stamp was for the thigh of the horse, upper leg part. And we just had Grasshopper, the wings. But now right here we can get a Dartfish. So let's take Dartfish. And again, with that art or animation style, one thing you can see actually is Sonic's eyebrows, where the tip is of them, I would say. They've got it sort of outlined in like a light blue. And so we'll use the Dartfish dorsal fin to do that. So it's, again, to me, really interesting animation, really interesting artistic direction. I wish I could like interview somebody, talk to them about this from Sega, from the team that wrote it, designed it, whatever, dude. I would love to hear from them. Anyone have connections connections there in the chat. Get me hooked up with them. I may have some connections of my own. I actually interviewed Aaron Weber. This was long ago. This would have been E3 2013 for Sonic Lost World, you guys. It was crazy. Tiger shark fin. We're going to take that dorsal fin again going down. We're picking a lot of these sharks for their dorsal fin because there is like a light, again, with the lighting and the shading, how the light hits, for instance, here's the great white shark as well. We can see that on the Sonic Colors animation. We're not going to really mimic it exactly, but we're kind of doing this Scribblenauts version because all of those dorsal fins do have a strip of light, and so the lighting hits it as such that it does look sort of like the almost light blue from Sonic Colors in the same spot. Flying fish bottom fin piece as well as the spider fish bottom fin, that all made the mouth. We just did 2 flying fish for the tongue and for the sort of background of the mouth, and the teeth were the spider fish fin. Backslash I'm gonna do just behind the ears. Looks good. And a wart was obviously in there. Cuttlefish pieces. Wart was for the shine on the nose. Cuttlefish parts were for the eyes. We should say the pupil and the shine in the eyes. Looking great, man. It's like when we create Sonic so many times, we have to learn how can we make him differently. Obviously stay true to whatever iteration of Sonic we're doing, but maybe improve on things of past Sonics. But anyway, here, when you're connecting a head and a body separately, make sure that on your head object, under the equipment tab here in the properties editor, just fill in that circle. It says can be worn on the face like glasses. It's almost near the bottom right here, just one up. And we'll show you how to connect it after we just kind of look. You saw on the body Sonic, there was also like a flying fish fin just around where his neck would be. And that's because, again, they have this like really interesting shading. And so it sort of looks strange when the head is off the body like this right here. But if you are wondering how we connected those, you can see the process sort of works like this. We put the head into the hands of the body object. And so those two do combine now that we have that head object scripted the way we did in the properties editor. But obviously it's just way off. There needs to be some serious editing here. We're gonna go back and edit our colors Sonic body right here. Turn on the green grids over there on the left side. All those buttons you can use. It's got Maxwell's head and a banana and wheel dotted lines all around that. That'll turn on those green grids. You can see that there's obviously a big grid up top where his head should go. And yeah, this was way too high up, man. So after I make a few micro adjustments, we'll go ahead and move that head down. Let's save this and then we'll move the head. So here. Yeah, man, that needs to come way down. And you can do it bit by bit, or if you really do feel confident in knowing where it needs to go exactly, do it more drastic movements. So okay, this is gonna crystallize it, you guys. We have on the far left, so going left to right, we have like a modern Sonic design that I did years back. It was many years back. We also have the Sonic Color Sonic right there in the middle, as he's from the animation, of course. But then our Sonic movie. So when we made the Sonic movie design in 2019, shortly after the movie came out, that's the one on the right, all hairy and whatnot. Dude, this is crazy. Obviously, they're sized like a little bit differently, which is fine. I mean, you could edit them and make them all like the same size if you wanted to, but I think this is actually a little bit more realistic. Not that we really see those Sonics too often in crossing over into each other's universes, at least those specific Sonics. I guess if we made a classic Sonic, we could then cross it over like Generations and such. But here, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta make our Sonic, put him to the test here in Scribblenauts. So I've got Reggie Drago, which we've created from Pokemon Sword and Shield, of course. The Isle of Armor. Was that the one it was in? Crown Tundra? The DLC. Anyway, the Sonic Color is going hostile on this thing, man. He's shooting out some twisters. None of them have hit so far, but I can tell everybody out there, this will be a battle to remember. Oh my god. What the hell, dude? Sonic's head just came off. I did not know. We usually see Scribblenauts, the heads fall off because they're like glasses, only when the character's been defeated. I've not seen it do that. Holy crap. I'm like coughing and laughing at the same time. What the crap, dude? Look at how many times he's knocking the head off. Come on, Sonic. Now's not a time to lose one's head, man. He is unfortunately gonna lose. Reggie Drago is just too powerful, I think. Often when we create these characters, who knows who would win in like real life if you put those two together. When we create them in Scribblenauts, they're often done at two vastly different times of recording. We don't expect them to go fight up against each other when we make them. But anyway, we got Eggman right here. This was a design also, I guess, almost as old as that modern Sonic design earlier. I like it though. It is standing up to the test of time pretty well. We created Dr. Robotnik from the movies as it was portrayed by Jim Carrey, but I went ahead and just did our like cartoony kind of video game Eggman, who does appear to be giving Sonic actually quite a hard fight, but gonna go down. Boom! Wait, what? Did you guys see that? Dude! Sonic. I mean, we expect him to be fast, but damn. Straight up throwing shade, man. Sonic just dragging Eggman's head, man. That was crazy. I need to replay that because he just like, it even made me like click a whole bunch of buttons to try to follow him and I failed. Because he's the fastest thing alive! I love it, you guys. This is probably now my favorite Sonic design that we've done, man. And we've made Sonic Boom. We made a whole bunch of Sonics, but not every single one that's in existence. Anyway, if you have annotations on, click an end screen to see something else. Request who you want to see next from anything. And I'll catch you guys on the next vid. And thanks for viewing.